afraid. I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, a heart 1,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their -3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, the Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. To throw is Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson options out left. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal at the Bears' 10-yard line.
Now Jackson. Connecting with Kohler on the out route. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
6-yard gain.
Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
Got him to win. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The Bears come in with 2 wins on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Monangai, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Complete to Zacchaeus. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. Here's Jackson. Pass out left, finds Kohler. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Open man is Duvernay. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. To the air, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
the stop made by Andrew Billings.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Jackson now. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 38 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chicago offense set to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Williams. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Throw right side, taken in by Adunze. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Williams looking to do it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and a couple. Jackson options out left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Well, Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Under pressure, they got him again. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Williams. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Good position to be in here. 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson, option right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 9-yard touchdown there. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bears 3.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they'll string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Open man down the field, that's a Dunzo. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On play action, here's Williams. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Devin Duvernay
From 13 yards out.
and the Bears get a bit closer.
Santos to 28-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Baltimore. Now it's Jackson. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
13.
Henry up the middle. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
He's brought down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
A gain of 3.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Mitchell. A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And this one is right down the middle.
So that, Charles, a season long, and since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, there's everyone at home that said, okay, has to be career, right, since he's a rookie. Well done by you. And I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year. Very distinguished college career. He's looking right at home here in the NFL. Throwing to start the drive. Williams.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Williams.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Inside handoff, Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his good tight end. Touchdown. Mark Andrews from 19 yards away. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here just past the 25. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much.
Set for the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second comeback player of the year. 6 here in the NFL. It's Joe Burrow.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
DJ Edwards on the tackle. It's a gain of 8.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 2
Cut.
at the 21-yard line.
Here's Brown again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Gun. Cut.
From the red zone on first. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Now second and 19.
Here we go.
At the 27-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He's trying in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Brings up third and
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the in route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Here we go with Brown. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They wait for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. He'll come up on first and 10. On play action, Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
To throw, Williams. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Third down. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. At the 20. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. With hardly anything here. Second and inches.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Manunga. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Here we go. Can. 180.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the
before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
On one, right?
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
11.
Brown on the inside give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 16-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears and running back Kyle Monungai trotting back to the field. Has his man, it's Smythe. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Bears.
Going to the ground again on first. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bengals 33-yard line.
Now run it with Monungai. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Running for it is Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the ground, it's Monungai. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally. Without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
First and goal, Chicago.
With Monungai here. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Ball up to 2 here for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Manangai. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Burrow now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT,
Defended
paint.
by Tyreek Stevenson.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow.
11 MT, paint.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
11.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a 1-possession game. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Bears, and running back Kyle Manungai, trotting back to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have a lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Williams to throw on first. The right side hauled in by Komet. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. They just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Ozunze's got it right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Geno Stone on the coverage.
They'll throw, third and long. Escapes the pocket. That's caught for the first. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
And I'm with it. Has room into the secondary. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Swift on second down. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
Staying grounded with Swift. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down. Sapsos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy, too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
On 1, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Right, 80.
To the air again, it's Burrow. That's the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10.
First down, here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. He'll muster a little down to the 30. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
2nd and 5.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Right, 80.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Bengals,
Here we go.
first down.
Going play action here. Burrow to the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
5-yard loss.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Hits him on before he's brought down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's good for a Bengals
Right, 80.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a pickup of 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy.
At the Bears'
Bengals
41
down by
yard line.
only 3.
42. Right, 80.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
11, 11, 11.
To throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Dive up the middle. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down.
Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. We draw it up for him. So the Bears take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to keep...